Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope. And this one is for you, Aries. As we come into the month of February, we're going to see a lot of activity focused on your personal and professional connections. The sun is shining in Aquarius through the 18th, and this highlights your social groups and ability to work well with others. You might discover just the right person or people to team up with, and it's quite possible that friends or business associates from the past will show up to play some sort of role in what you're doing now. Now, we've got Mercury, the planet of communication, retrograde in Aquarius through the 20th. So knowing that, it's not a great month to sign new agreements or enter new commitments. However, it's an excellent time to catch up with people from your past. Mercury retrograde energy encourages us to complete unfinished business, and that way we can free up our time and energy for new pursuits after Mercury has stationed direct. So just take some extra care with your communications this month. Misunderstandings are more likely under a Mercury retrograde cycle, but you can use the energy to reconnect with people from your past and finish anything that you have already started. Now, this month's new moon on February the 11th is going to be at 23 degrees of Aquarius. And if you are an Aries rising person, check out the page on the Jan Spiller website that has to do with the Granddaddy Power Period. This is unique Jan Spiller material. A lot of people ask me, how come I can't find anything about the Granddaddy Power Period? And I said, well, that's because Jan did her own research and developed this idea to help people find the most powerful intention-setting time of the year. The Granddaddy Power Period, as she calls it, has to do when the sun in the sky is transiting your 11th house, because the 11th house, in addition to ruling friendships and groups, also has to do with your big picture dreams and wishes. And through her years of research on herself and with clients, she discovered this is the most potent time of the year for people to set their intentions. So heads up, Aries rising people, this might be your Granddaddy Power Period this month, but to know for sure, I have a link up in the description of this video that you can go check it out totally for free on her website and find out more about how you can set powerful intentions for not just the next moon cycle, but the year ahead. Now we've got if the Granddaddy Power Period is happening for you or not, all Aries people will be able to use this upcoming February 11th new moon to set intentions related to friendships, groups, humanitarian efforts, anything to do with invention or innovative thinking, and your unique creative expression. Just keep in mind with the Mercury retrograde at this new moon, wait to initiate action on any new ideas until after February 20th, but it's still a great time to write down your intentions at the new moon. Now we've got an exact square between Saturn and Uranus that's going to be felt most strongly mid-month. This aspect puts some tension between tradition and invention. Saturn represents tradition, Uranus represents invention. They're trying to find a middle ground in this astrological square. For your personal astrology, consider what parts of yourself are ready to break free from traditions or habits that are too limiting or even harmful. And this aspect is going to be in effect all year, but it's felt most strongly this month as well as in June and December. It's probably going to push you to analyze your work, your finances, and resource management. And you might be reevaluating the time you spend with others and which groups and friendships feel the most energizing. Now we've got Mars, your ruling planet, in the sign of Taurus all month. You're probably going to feel pretty grounded under this astrology and ready to follow through with a plan that you've had in the works for a long time. Mars in Taurus will lend the patience you need to follow through. Use the available energy to apply diligence and persistent effort towards a goal. We've got the sun moving into Pisces on the 19th, and that's going to give the end of the month more of a contemplative feel. You can make some time towards the end of the month for meditation, just daydreaming, creating some positive visions for yourself. Just as we're coming out of that Mercury retrograde cycle on the 20th, you'll kind of get stimulated for some new ideas you're ready to get going on. We've got our full moon this month on February the 27th, and it's at 8 degrees of Virgo. This month will close with a feeling of appreciation for the work that you've put forward, and there could be a sense of excitement about your next steps towards an ambition related to your work or maybe a health-related goal. So I hope you can make the most of this month's astrology. Be safe and be well, and I look forward to giving your horoscope next month.